Hey, this is basically then we're at the end of the solving the equations for this kind of standard here. So I want to go just briefly review with ones that we've went over. So you want to follow your steps. Even the basic problems, I am going to follow this step. Now you might not think, well, you're kind of going over it a little bit too much in depth. That's fine, but so forth. So I circle the equals, and I'm going to drop it. This one's an easy one. Cover your variables. Fix your minus. Parentheses, we don't have any, so I skip that. Okay, then I box my variables. Now, if there's more than one, this is what you need to look, but if there's not more than one, I go out of here into here, okay? Now check outside and add or subtract if there's anything. There's a -3, so I plus 3 and plus 3. So that's going to give me -12, and over here is 1x. There's nothing under the variable. I don't need to divide by the number in front given the fact that it's a 1. That's my answer. Easy. Okay, next problem. -15 equals x divided by -2. Circle the equals and drop the equals. Cover your variable. Probably need a 1. Fix your minus. We don't have any minuses. There are no parentheses. Box the variables. Now, when you box it, you want to get if there's a number under, that's got to go in the box too. Okay. Is there more than one? No, there's not. There's just one box I created. Okay. Check outside. Okay, see if there's anything we need to add or subtract. Well, there's not. I mean, we have this -15, but that's on the other side. Okay, so that step doesn't apply either. There's a number underneath we're going to multiply. Okay, well, what do you multiply, we ask? We're just going to multiply the -2 to the -15. Multiply those. So that's 30. Over here you got 30, and over here you got x. Okay. And then there's nothing, divide by number in front, it's just a 1. Okay, so 1. Okay, -18 equals -2/9 x. Okay, so I circle the equals, and then I drop the equals. Cover your variables, and we do have the variable covered. Any minuses? Nope. Any parentheses? Nope. Box your variables, so we got to get the -2x and the 9 that's underneath it boxed. Okay. Is there more than one? No. Is there anything outside your box other than the -18? That doesn't count. That's on the other side. No, there's not. Is there a number underneath? Yep. So we multiply. So I take these two and multiply. Okay. I multiply the 9 over to the -18. Okay, over here we got the -2 times x, and then -18 times 9 gives me -162. Okay, then divide by the number that's in front. -2, -2, so I get x, and that's 81. So if I see a number beneath right there, I just multiply. Okay, multiply, gets rid of it here. Put it over there. Okay, next one. Circle the equals. Drop the equals. Cover your variables. It's covered. Okay. Fix any minuses. I do not have any minuses. Do I have any parentheses? Nope. Box your variable, the 3x. Do you have more than one? No, you don't. Okay. So I go into this step, box the variable, it is boxed. Check outside and add or subtract if there's anything. So yeah, we have this -5, so I need to add 5. Gets rid of it there. And then I add 5 to the -14. So over here I have 3x, and then -14 plus 5 is -9. If there's a number under, you multiply. There's no number underneath the x. Just in front, so less, it's dividing time. Okay, so x, -9 divided by 3 is -3. Okay, we're going to circle this problem. Okay, we're coming back to that. Okay, next problem, circle your equals and then drop it. Cover your variables. Let's cover that with a 1. Any minuses you have to fix? Nope. Parentheses, rainbows? Nope. Okay. Box of variable, remember to get the 6 in there too, because that's part of it. Okay, is there more than 1? No, so I don't even read on. Okay, if there's not more than 1, we just go here. Your variable is box. Now check outside and add or subtract if there's anything. Well, there's this 5 here, so we subtract 5. Subtract 5. 26 minus 5 is 21, and I've got 1x over 6. Okay. Do you have a number under? Yeah, so you need to multiply 21 and 6. Okay, so over here I got 1x. 21 times 6 is 126. There's a number in front, but it's a 1, so we can just have our answer. Okay, circle your equals. Cover your variables, so let's cover that with a 1 and fix the minus. There's a minus, so plus negative. Any parentheses? Nope. Do we have box variables? So the 1x, negative 1x and the 2, both those are part of the variable. Okay, is there more than 1? No, so I don't even read the rest. Okay, I go over here. Box variable, we already got that. Check outside and add or subtract if there's anything. So there's this 3, so we minus 3, and we minus 3. So 6 minus 3 is 3, and we get negative 1x over 2. Okay, is there a number under? Then we're going to multiply those two. So here I got negative 1x, and then I take 3 times 2, and that's 6. Okay, then we'll divide by the number in front. There's a negative 1, so we do need to divide on that one. So I get x, negative 6. Okay, the next one's getting a little bit harder. Circle the equals, drop it. These steps I've equipped you. Cover your variables, so I got a 1 here and a 1 there. Fix your minus, so plus negative on that 2. Okay, you do have parentheses, so we need to do the rainbow multiplication. Okay, so we got negative 2 times 1x and negative 2 times 10. So that's negative 2x and negative 20. So over here we're going to have negative 2x plus negative 20. Then remember what to do. You cross those parentheses out and the number outside. Now what else do we have over there? We still have a 1x. Okay, and then 12. Box your variables. Okay, this time we have more than 1, so we need to read that. If they're on the same side of the equals, we're just going to add them together. If they're on opposite sides, we have to balance by picking one to get rid of. Well, it looks to me like the equals is here, so they're on the same side. So I don't go under it. I just add negative 2x plus 1x, and that's negative 1x. Okay, so I cross these out, and over here I have negative 1x plus negative 20, and then 12. Box the variable. Now you check outside and add or subtract if there is anything. There's this negative 20 here, so we plus 20. Plus 20. So negative 1x equals 32. If there's a number under, you multiply. There's no number under the x, just in front. So I divide by negative 1, and x is negative 32. Okay, next one, 42 equals 3, and then parentheses 2 minus 3x. So I circle the equals, and then I drop it. Cover your variables, so we have this x covered with a 3. Fix your minus, so plus, negative. Parentheses, rainbows, so we get this multiplication here. So 3 times 2. 3 times negative 3x, that equals 6, negative 9x. So over here we got 6 plus negative 9x. Okay, so those things here and the number there, there's nothing else over there, and I just have my 42 right here. Okay, so it's time to box your variable. There's not more than one, so we don't need to worry about this crap. We come over here, box your variable, check outside, and add or subtract if there's anything. So we got this 6, so minus 6, okay? 42 minus 6 is 36, and then we got negative 9 times x. There's no number under, just in front, so I divide. So negative 4 equals x. Okay, next problem, circle your equals. Now drop it. Cover your variables, they're covered, 3 and 5. Fix any minuses, plus negative. Parentheses, rainbows, I don't have any. Box your variables up. There is more than one, so are they on the same side or are they on opposite sides? Okay, they look to me like they're on opposite sides, so I need to balance the equation. I need to pick one of them. Okay, let's go with the 3x. So I'm going to minus 3x and minus 3x there. So I've got 4 right here. 5x minus 3x is 2x plus negative 10. Okay, now I box again and see if there's anything outside. Okay, so negative 10 there is, so plus 10, plus 10. So I've got 14 and then 2 times x. So there's nothing under it, just in front. 7 and x. Okay, next one. Drop your equals, circle your equals and drop it. Cover your variables, that is a 4, that is a 2. Your minus, fix it, so negative 5. Any parentheses? Yep, rainbows. So 2 times 2x and 2 times 1. So it's 4x, that's 2. So over here we're going to have 4x plus 2. So I get rid of that then. Okay, and then we have over here we got 4x plus negative 5. Okay, so box your variables. Okay, if there's more than one, and they're on opposite sides, so pick one. What do you mean pick one? They're the same, so let's get rid of them. Now, is negative 5 equal to 2? No, that's no solution, okay? Okay, my next problem, 3, and you can see it right there. Circle your equals and drop it. Cover your variables, so that is a 1, that already has a 2. Fix your minus, you don't have any minuses. Parentheses, okay, so rainbows. You actually got 2 sets, so we're going to take 3 times 1x and 3 times 1.5. So that equals 3x, and that's 4.5. So 3x plus 4.5 goes over here. There's nothing else over there, okay? So I also have another set of rainbows, so 1.5 times 2x and 1.5 times 3. So that's going to be 3x, and that's going to be 4.5, okay? So 3x plus 4.5. Box your x's, okay? Box your variable, there's more than one. They're on opposite sides, so get them out of there. Okay, 4.5 equals 4.5, yeah it does, so that's an all solution. Okay, now I'm going to look through the ones in the packet. You should be good. First ones are pretty easy. Number 8, circle that and skip it. Okay, don't do it till I tell you to. Okay, I want to do number 14 with you. Okay, number 14. Okay, so same idea. Equals, drop it. Let me see what else we got. Yeah, we should be good after that. Okay. Alright, cover your variables. They look covered to me. Fix any minuses, so that needs to be plus negative. Parentheses, rainbows, yeah, you actually do. So up, up, so 4 times negative 5, and 4 times 3x. So it's going to be negative 20. That's going to be 12x. So 12x plus negative 20, and that goes over here. Then you scroll that crap out, and the 4. And we also have a 5x. Then over here you got 1 plus negative 1x. Okay, box your variables. Now, I have more than one, so are they on the same side or opposite sides? Well, I got 2 that are on the same side and 1 that's on the opposite side. So the one I'm going to do is the same side first, okay? I'm going to just add those. I'm going to take 12x plus 5x, and that's 17x, okay? So over here, 17x. We do have the negative 20 still. And over here we got 1 plus negative 1x. But now I go to the opposite side, okay? Now we have to balance. So I'm going to take the negative 1x and add it, balance it, add 1x to this side and add 1x to that side. That's why we call it balancing. So over here you got 18x plus negative 20, and then we got 1. Okay, box, check outside, add or subtract. If we have anything we do, we got a negative 20, so we're going to add 20 and add 20. Okay, so 18 times x equals 21. There's no number under, just in front. So divide, divide. So x equals 21 divided by 18 is 1.17. Okay, you should be good to go on the rest.